full-site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the LSU Tigers. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Lane Kiffin before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. And challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year. And that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Tackle at the 13.
Hi there.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopped for no gain. The defense.
You ready, Jacobi? Alright, no, I just asked you before I press circle. Let me know when you're ready.
So they was like, you know, they had thought they
warming on the first play of the game.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Russell. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made for a huge pickup. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, incomplete.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
This is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now we find the offense going on the field. I'm going to be aggressive right away. And this sudden change in environment.
The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
I tried to juke your lit up.
Now, quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And the game just good enough for a first down. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that level. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in the game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy going for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this quarterback got away with that one. You're in field goal range. You can't put the ball in a precarious spot. And here, wrong trajectory, wrong route. He throws the football into a tough situation, and that should have been picked off.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. Extending the play now. He slides down, but it's enough to pick up the first down. Good play. The Tigers pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Trying to run, it's Barry. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Makes the grab on the move. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on play. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
We can't start any better than that.
end zone. It's Rodgers. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And they got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down just marker, inches away from the first down. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to chuck it again.
Where you at?
Throws it to the right. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. To the air. It's Russell. Finds an open target on the left side. He goes out of bounds.
He did the same shit with Max. Put me on fucking corner.
The 1st and 10 coming up.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick up.
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought him way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity. Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on 1st down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Defense not pressing this time. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big game. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Becoming a long march. Play number 10 of the drive coming up. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. On the return of the tackle.
Let's go, baby.
A touchback. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period.
What did he say?
He talking to me? He wasn't talking to his daddy. He was talking to me. Thank you.
Can you get some time now?
The offense has a first down.
He said he was sore. You still
It's right
sore?
there.
You still sore?
But not really.
You know.
Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Lets it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Tigers. Breaks away for the touchdown.
Let's go.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Once you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. Let's get this quarterback off of it.
What do you want me to do? Make him repair.
And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run, and he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wide out. And he can't connect.
We knew you was trying to do that.
So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Play action here on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting...
Tigger, what's up, baby? How was practice?
Good. That's some good-ass handoff. Boy, I got on Jerry ass, but I did not know.
But it's Tiger's fault, so call Jamil and make Tiger apologize
Yeah, I
to
need to
Jerry.
call to Jerry. Call him for me. But anyway, I did not know the run that man told him to stop. Don't give keep out of the baton because the track was messed up. Nigga, when I said them little motherfuckers were moving, street. they went back to and I see come on, Jerry stop.
They're doing a really nice job.
I ran down that track. What the fuck is wrong with you? You ain't supposed to stop. You got your other leg waiting on you.
Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Bringing pressure.
Fuck!
And the Tigers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
When they're trying to rely on those yards after the catch to pick up the first down, it's just not there. Chris, the pursuit and the ability to tackle in space, that's what's showing out for this defense. Oh, they trap him for a sack. This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on 1st down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incomplete.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes long. The scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, this is something that we see week in and week out. Every one of these defenses and these defenders are becoming more aggressive at the football. You see the punches and the strips. They're trying to get that thing loose, and as soon as it's on the ground, you got the potential for scoop and score. This one's headed back for 6. What a huge play for this defense.
And they get set now to try a PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling.
Beautiful job on this set of downs by this offense, getting themselves into a...
It's a fumble. Oh, the scooped out offense still has it on the run.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants to throw the football. He's got to just read the concept out. Here, the coverage is really good, and he still forces the football, forces the...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Well, you talk about setting an aggressive tone here in the first half. You've got 4th and long. This coach is putting the faith in his players, and more specifically his quarterback, and he delivers with a first down. You can anticipate that they will continue to be aggressive, in particular because of this specific conversion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He makes the grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. And the defense brings him down. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. And he'll set up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
The receiver grabs it. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Defense showing blitz here. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They have struggled big time in the red zone so far. Can they punch it in here? 2nd and goal. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Chris, this is a risky throw. You're trying to get that ball into tight coverage in the end zone. Boy, the last thing you want here is a turnover. In my mind, in this situation, it is touchdown, check down. If you don't have that guy open,
touchdown, Alabama. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
That was an incredibly important drive. This game was getting out of hand here in the 2nd quarter, and now headed into the locker room, it's still just a 2-possession game. So a lot of belief as they head in, and they can come back and put together this comeback in the 2nd half.
This is our new car's leaving.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum.
We should be big.
And the kick is a squib kick. Taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Looking deep to the right side. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks right, lets it fly. Catch made down inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And now the Tigers will take their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for the passing game. See if they can convert the point after.
And that was all hot routes. Hey, I did 5 fucking hot routes. Well, that was all me, baby. Read your sorry ass coverage and made a perfect play.
Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
I'm whooping Jacobi's ass, sir.
Bringing it out. It's Rogers. Solid job with the coverage. See if they bring him down at the 16.
Can you give me some water, son?
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Looking at throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. QB gets the first, now looking for more. Solid gain. They'll spot him out at the 35. One more play before they head to the locker room. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's
Thank you, sir. Can you throw that in the trash for me?
As time runs out in the first half.
Because they spent 10 different times.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
You sure? Or you want chicken strips? You can add you some chicken strips to the air fryer.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, put those,
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. The pressure's on. Looking deep downfield to the left. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but
You lucky bitch.
after the pick.
That's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
You get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Wants to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Dump off caught by the running back. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it?
On what?
It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
Extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rogers. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Happened when I pushed down. They turn white, right? So look.
Here comes the Alabama offense on the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting loss. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
I told him.
Solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Same tailback, another carry. Got an opening here. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Dropping back, it's Russell. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. 2nd down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Rogers. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, LSU.
Him stinky.
Just a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
The tack on the extra point. Got momentum scoring that touchdown. Out there to kick it away.
You better take care of yourself. How you gonna take care of somebody else?
It's Rodgers. Solid coverage there to get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over.
Miami take care of that. You.
My cousin can't come out more.
Okay, I guess you're not going then. Cause she's not going. So,
Right down to everyone.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field.
It's all right.
Scanning the field. It's Russell.
We tried.
Finds the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. It's a shotgun run call. That's a big hit at the end.
Did you have water today?
I'm getting one out there.
In quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
The short completion of the tight end. That's a solid gain there, showing off the stiff arm. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now, 2nd and 3. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Back to throw. It's Russell. Back-to-back deep shots. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. You make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Got lucky that nigga wide open.
They'll finally bring him down, but what a play that's
Sounds like a personal problem to me.
on the return. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Handoff in a single back formation. crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Looks right for a quick completion. Breaking into the clear. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really.
You're lucky I seen it late.
You can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
To throw, it's Levitt.
Touchdown. Oh, you lucky bitch.
Out of the reach of the receiver.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Catch made on the left side. The stop made at the 5. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown.
Him stinky.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead into the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rogers. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Russell. The sure hands. It's Rogers. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
That nigga stopped on a dime, boy.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Are you? If you have a 97 overall receiver, boy. It's all good, Jacob.
It's a beautiful throw down the field, maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go hyper fast right now.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going.
Everybody done seen that little TikTok.
And create havoc.
Oh, for real? What they saying?
What's you call it? What's his name? Cameron? Hill. His mama.
Oh, yeah.
She said, where did y'all go on y'all family trip? And I said, oh, we went to Portland. She said, yeah, I seen y'all little TikTok. She said, I seen like talking about. I said, yeah. She talking about, she was on beat. I said, girl, I said, we had to do so many takes. I said, cause her and MJ just could not.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Him stinky.
She said,
Him stinky.
She said, I seen Maya's coming.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Can you believe that he's missed the extra point? So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Scott. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Russell. Pulls it in, it's Jenkins. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. Short connection to the tight end here. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Some hard running there through a tackle. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. The sure hands. It's Green. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. back to pass. It's Levitt. On the move now. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. The Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
Damn, Stinky! Stinky makes stink.
He's got a great nose for the goal line. Not 1, not 2, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First play of this drive from the 18. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Coming after him. The pressure and sack of the tackle inside the 10.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback. And they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
They'll run it here. That one moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
That is a very safe decision from this quarterback, expecting a little bit of a play after the catch from his wide receiver, and he just doesn't get it. Credit to this defense. There's just not a lot going on after the catch. They rally up, make the tackle in space, and now clearly a punting situation.
Good game, fuck nigga. On another episode of Jacobi is Stinky. Y'all be out. You know what I'm saying? Stay safe, stay dangerous.